Hello everybody, welcome back to more Persona 5. So, I went and bought some protein, because let's face it, we gotta get these gains! We have to get these gains, there's no way around it. Anyways, off to the rooftop. Alrighty, okay, we're good.
Good day. Huh?
Heck yeah, let's talk.
Yes. Hey.
Hey Akira-kun, do you remember that magic item I mentioned earlier? The thing that will help me show Takakura-san how I really feel. Well, it's right here. The soil? Correct.
To be honest,
You see, the soil here is a special mix I made with a few different kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. It's soft, it's warm, it has good drainage and full of nutrients. That... Okay, shit, sorry. That is the magic I need. I'm not very good at expressing myself with words. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. But I've been pouring my heart and soul into this soil for months now. It knows exactly how I feel. That's why I'm going to use it to grow my coffee plants. Then, once they're ready, I'm going to make coffee with the beans. It shouldn't be much longer now. Honestly, just raising those plants has taken a considerable effort. I've checked on them every day, given them water, put them in the sun, but all that loving care has found itself into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nurturing warmth of this soil should give me the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder what Takakura-san will think when he tries it. It'll help him understand you.
yes.
Yes, I fully believe in that. It's strange, only recently I was struggling to find belief in anything. By the way, I thought about it some more, and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to taking Takakura-san's idea. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support them if their main goal is to deceive. What I mean is, people don't think of Okumura Foods very highly right now. So I'm afraid management is trying to use this new chain to sneak under the radar rather than just rebuild our image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label, but if they want to fool people with a low-quality product instead of regaining their trust, I will proudly oppose them. You're amazing, Haru. Well, naturally, I'm a heroine of justice after all. Just kidding. You know, Akira, it's so reassuring having you here. It's because of you that I was able to cultivate this soil. And because of you that I have the courage to tell Takakura-san how I feel. Speaking of which, do you think you could be there when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. Yeah, no, we're speedrunning this bitch. Like I said, I get it, given how little time you have. But given the fact I think we have to go into the next palace... We have to start our next palace infiltration, I think, December 3rd. Not the 1st. Not the 2nd. We'll have Haru maxed out on the 2nd. And yeah, we go in on the 3rd, so yeah. It's gonna be pretty much nothing but Haru and having free nights. Now then, I need to take some of the soil to my coffee plants. Could you carry a bag for me?
Goodbye.
So I hope y'all like Haru, because that's all you're gonna be seeing. Hello? Thank you for giving me a hand today. I'm already testing the soil I brought home today. I can tell the coffee plants are happy. I want some too. Come to think of it, I remember seeing some plants in LeBlanc too. Are you taking good care of them? Make sure you give them lots of love, okay? All that's left for me to do now is muster the courage to express my own opinions. I'll contact Takakuro-san and make sure that it works with your schedule. I hope my magic item will work on him. I'm going to do everything I can, so I hope you'll see it through with me.
You're back.
It's nighttime, we got nothing else to do. Time to get these gains!
Oh, you want to do it? Yes.
I'm gonna take this fucking protein!
Now, let's carry out our plan. Yeah. Nice going.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Good shit.
Well then.
This might be the first time I actually care about an election. Isn't Shido cool?
How about you?
A charismatic politician can make even apathetic young people excited? Not only does Mr. Shido have good judgment and decisiveness, he has important qualities as a leader, like communication skills. Don't you think his words are easy to understand? Doesn't his speeches resonate with you? Everyone's getting tricked by his facade. They don't know it's all lies. We'll have to make him show his true colors. It is kind of crazy just how little they care about school days when I'm not there.
Hey.
Alright, today is Futaba.
Hey.
We're not maxed, and we're not going to be maxed, but the first weekend I have in December, provided it's free time during the day, which I have plenty of free time throughout the month of December, we'll just straight max out Futaba during that time. So this is going to be rank 8.
Welcome back.
Yo, what do you want to do today? Let's hang out.
But
Wait, wouldn't it be bad if someone spotted you? We're in the middle of our whole infiltration plan, you know? We'll be fine. Really? I guess I can't complain too much since you're going to be hanging with me. You free, right? There's something I really want to talk to you about. It'd be awesome if you could make some time for me.
yep.
Okay, let's go to your room then.
Hey, listen.
So I emailed Kana-chan, and believe it or not, she replied. We even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary was because she was embarrassed. Apparently, she thought I would hate her if I knew about her secrets, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her. I'm glad to hear it.
Yep.
Pretty awesome, huh? Maybe I should have had a separate promise on my list for that. Anyways, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. We even made a promise recently to both go back to high school next year. You know, there's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could even do it, Akira. Hey, you worked really hard too. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say it, though. Oh, I almost forgot. Kana-chan was really surprised about the Phantom Thieves listening to her request. She'll never know the truth of the matter, though. I finally finished that promise. Get along with Kana-chan. This is really important, so I'm just gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Thank you, Akira. Wait a second, I never even said it the first time. I guess that means I'll just have to say it again now. Thank you. Seriously.
All right.
Is it okay if I ask you for a favor real quick? I mean, I just finished a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat pat. Can you do it? Fine by me.
All right.
Aww. I still have one more promise to do. Being okay without you around.
Can I really do this?
Meh, I'll find out some other day.
Excuse me.
Hey Akira, thanks for listening to what I had to say today. So I've been having a lot of fun talking to Kana-chan over the internet. We talk all the time now. We tell each other what we're doing, what our days are like. Kana said she cried when I reached out to her. When I heard that, I kind of cried a little too. And now I'm getting along with her. I'm so glad I cleared that goal. Thanks. It was only possible because you helped me out though, seriously. Anyways, I just have one more goal to clear. And it's like I'm about to face the final boss. Once I beat that, it's game over. Credits roll. I hope you'll stick around till then, Akira. Alright, later. It's Wednesday, right? 30th is... Wednesday. So, let me... Well, it can't be the 3rd, because... It can't possibly be the 3rd, because we have to go into the palace that day, so... The 3rd is instantly out the question. It can't be the 4th, because we have to finish that bit. What about the 10th and the 11th? What am I doing those days? Yeah, okay. So we'll have her completely maxed out 10th, and the 11th is when we'll max her out. So, I mean, we're not cutting it really close, honestly. It's actually a pretty nice job, honestly. Shit. I think we'll be fine. Not much I can do, sadly. So, time to make like a gym bro and get these gains.
Oh, you want to do it? Yes.
I'm gonna take this fucking protein.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Yeah.
It seems like you're getting used to this. This may be the limit of what you can do at home.
Nice going.
It does seem like you've gained some strength.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Well then.
So I've been curious about the whole gym thing because that's not something you're gonna do naturally in the game. So like, unless you do this because you have nothing else to do, you're never really gonna see some of that content. I should probably double check that calendar though, shouldn't I? Because I have no idea when I'm gonna be forced to max out Moon. Because that's really all that's left. It's already December. This has sure been one rough year. Those Phantom Thieves incidents were horrible. I had never thought terrorists would attack Tokyo. I'm glad the election's almost here. We'll be able to breathe easy with Shido in office. Yes, he seems promising. It's looking like next year will be better. Will be a better year.
I should have known.
Do they not see the disaster that looms in the distance? Failure is intolerable. We must act swiftly.
Hey,
Bro, we got plenty of time. Trust me. Let me check the count. I'm sorry, guys. So I said, what, 10 and 11? So what am I doing those days? Am I actually... So the 5th we get Moon rank 9. The 8th we max out Moon. The 9th we go into Mementos. Okay. So no, we got... Yeah, no, we're fine. Those are perfect days to do it. I mean, those are like the only days I'd be functionally able to do it. So, not really sure when else I'd really have the ability to. So, 10 and 11 is my goal.
good day. Huh? Thank you.
So, you'd like for me to try this?
Yes.
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed with any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyways, what is it that you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okumura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takakura-san. Oh, that's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... You're right, I'll be okay. What do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takura-san. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into Okumura Foods' coffee chain, and I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I will not let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. I am going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was, a place where people can come and drink in the subtleties of life. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if someone had only chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
No.
I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you. Clearly I was wrong. Haru-chan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in the next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I've spent a great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back onto the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible. Just as you did with your coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Well,
Yes. Yes.
I'd be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
Ah, and it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the agreement with Sugamura-kun. That is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed, but it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. Huh? Be honest, Haru-chan, what are your thoughts of Sugimura-kun? I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I prefer to walk my own path. One of which, the only person in control of my action is me, not my father and not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, and mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract he made with my father? He said the reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse
Huh?
me.
Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor lawyers have mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying, and may have had help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician on our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done. I promise.
You have my thanks.
Turns out he really wasn't that bad of a guy. God damn it, game! You spent this entire game telling me that people are evil, and then you show me this guy who isn't evil. And here I am thinking he's just another corporate douchebag. Ugh, game. To say it was a huge success, I was able to tell him how I really feel, and he actually understood. Not only that, but about Sugamura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me, though. Anyways, I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. Yeah, spoiler alert, we max her out tomorrow. That's just the way it's gonna be. She get maxed. Oh, that reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you? Goodness, why would he say that? Why do you think he saw us as good friends?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're probably right. I mean, that's what we are, so... God! Anyways, I should go study. I have entrance exams coming up, so I don't really have time to be sitting around here. But thank you for today. Wow, game! Wow. Absolutely destroyed her. God damn. Wow. Make me feel bad. That is so uncalled for. Bruh, you didn't... Dog, that's not cool. Bro, I'm actually angry. That actually makes me straight up actually angry. Sorry for the sudden call. There's something I really wanted to tell you. After we met, Takamura-san told me my grandfather's blend recipe. I'm brewing some in my room right now and it smells amazing. If only you could smell it too. I guess it's this one? Bro, you didn't, like, she could have taken that, like, way better. Didn't have to have her take it like that. Damn. Everywhere I go, it's just more and more rumors about Shido. This shit makes me sick. It's as though his stance against the Phantom Thieves has boosted his popularity. It's all a charade, though. More importantly, why ain't anyone complained about the police? After all, their big catch committed suicide while in police custody. That's a scandal no matter which way you cut it. I'm just glad they never made Akira's identity public. About that, doesn't that seem a little odd to you? What do you mean? Why isn't anyone showing more interest in the identity or motives of the Phantom Thieves? Do people not think they are the masterminds behind the horrible crimes of late? Yeah, you would think people would make a bigger deal out of it. I was actually wondering that myself. It felt as though the commotion surrounding the suicide calmed down far too quickly. It's like nobody cares about that anymore. Yep, they're too busy fanboying over him. God, this doesn't make any sense. It's creepy as hell.
They're right. This is totally bizarre. What's going on here? Hey!
Alright.
Oh, you want to do it? Yes! Now, let's carry out our plan. Yeah!
Oh, I didn't take... I thought I could cancel it.
Nice! Nice going!
All right.
At this point, this might as well be a hobby. So, I think now I can actually go to the gym, right?
Well then. Hey!
Alright, time to max it out.
Good day. Huh? Thank you.
And Haru will be done today. I think that's all the party members.
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company. And even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first. But in the end, they all listened to my thoughts. I truly hope so. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's, and like this place. What do you think? It's a pretty boring dream, huh? But when truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime. I take it that sentiment comes from personal experience? Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. I'm so glad I met you. At first, it was nice having someone that understands me. But now, it's much more. There may be times where people resent me for it. But as long as you're here, I'll be okay. You know, I'd like to return the favor. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'll be there for you. Feel free to rely on me from now on. I have the strength to help you. I can sense it.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Empress, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Mother Harlot. Alright, some SMT shit.
All right.
When I open my cafe, I'll let you be my first customer. I can't wait! My, look at the time! We've been speaking for quite a while. I should be going now. Take care.
You're back.
Alright, so now off to Central Street. We gotta go hang out with the twins.
Hey, inmate!
Bitch, why are you still kicking my ass into prison?
Your turn, Caroline. Which incense are you gonna light? Taking it out already? Looks even stronger now. You wanna let it out?
Satan. I now have this Satan.
What?
Actually, bigger question is what the fuck do I have to do to fuse Metatron? Oh, damn it. I have to have that guy maxed. Alright, fine. I won't fuse Metatron. You win, game. You fucking win.
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
A nightmarish place for acquiring gifts. Apparently, when the cold winds arrive, humans gather a number of areas and search high and low for gifts. The specific one we seek is buried underneath another similar area. People flock there for all manner of goods. Such unchecked greed condensed into one location, this place sounds like a maelstrom of human desire. We believe it necessary to ascertain just how much of a threat this place is. The underground mall.
What'll you do?
God damn it. You mean the Shibuya Underground Mall?
Go, inmate.
So you've heard of it, then let's get going, inmate. You better keep your greed in check while we're there.
onward, inmate.
Gonna be honest, I'm not voicing this one. Enjoy. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I will. Up to 15% discount with the purchase of 2 or more items. Stop by quick while the offer is still good.
Oh my.
It's so energetic, I'm nearly unable to feel the cold here. Crowds come to fulfill their material wants while the vendors seek their profits. This place is a whirlpool of human desire. It's cute but kind of pricey. It'll be fine, I'm treating myself today anyway. This one please. The bonus ought to cover it. It seems the words sale and bonus carry extra weight in this place. Humans are incapable of resisting such temptation. How foolish. That reminds me, it looks like a lot of people who fell prey to their pitiful desires come to a place like this. I hear the term used for such people is lovey-dovey or something like that. Is that what's going on here? They're usually in pairs. That's right, lovey-dovey is supposed to mean a harmonious relationship of two people doting on one another. I've also heard that such pairings emanate a special aura that incites the rage of those around them.
Okay.
Let's track down some lovey-dovey people, inmate. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh, that piece just came in yesterday. We also have a men's version in stock. That looks gorgeous on you. Should we get a matching pair, sweetie? Are you sure? It's so expensive. I'd feel bad. Yep, that's lovey-dovey. It's so obvious I don't even need to ask. Their aura is so irritating. Words can't describe it. On the other hand, I've heard that lovey-dovey individuals are actually secretly envied by many in society. Could you be one of the envious? I'm lovey-dovey already. You're what? You're just another beast driven by primal desires. How repulsive. Please keep your distance from us. Well, if we get the silver ones, I can afford a pair of 100,000. That's 100% pure platinum. It never rusts. It's a perfect expression of your eternal love. Aw, eternal love. That's the one. Yeah, but I kind of think the one next to it has a better design. The atmosphere shifted. Yep, a storm's coming. Excuse me? You must be pointing out the wrong row. Are you trying to say that one's what I'm worth to you? That's it? No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just a little over budget is all. How awful. I thought our love was eternal, but instead it's just some cheap imitation of the real thing. If it's all bound to fall apart, we might as well end it now. I'm sorry, I'll buy it. Excuse me, I'll take this one. But just one, please, not the pair.
It would seem.
The clash of lovey-dovey shoppers has been decided. A pretty one-sided clash. Why'd the man end up doing whatever the woman said? What sort of subservience is this? It's just what lovers do, sadly. I've heard of such foolishness befalling lovers before. This must be what they mean when they say love is blind. How terrifying love is, that it can render an individual so useless. Be careful, inmate. The rumors about this chaotic battlefield were all true after all. To think they can generate so much disorder by coming together. Humans are such strange beings. However, upon realizing that is a source of their power, it's easy to see how this place has aided the inmate's rehabilitation. Humans are truly fascinating. Anyway, we hereby acknowledge the completion of your assignment. Here's your reward. And that finishes up the last of our special assignments.
See?
I was expecting you to give up partway through. Not too bad at all, inmate. The strength of spirit you displayed while carrying out your rehabilitation, that deserves our recognition. It's all thanks to you two. So you finally learned to show us respect, huh? You've come a long way. Please continue such strong efforts toward your rehabilitation. Huh? Speaking of which, humans seem unusually predisposed to giving each other money and material goods if they're closely related. People buying one another's affection, doesn't that sound pathetic, inmate? It's an expression of gratitude. Oh, and don't you think there are people you should express some gratitude towards right now? Indeed, I think a certain pair of exceptional wardens deserve a little something for observing their troublesome inmate. That was a joke, inmate. We are not so low as to exploit you for material gain. Say, Justine, shouldn't we just buy something for our master while we're here? There appears to be a delivery service we could take advantage of here. Perhaps they can ship packages directly to our world. Let's inspect the area a while longer. Alright, I will see you all next time, everybody, as we are heading into the palace and going to complete it in one go. Until then, everyone, stay tuned. I am signing out. You all know what time it is. Time for us to get to work. Let's go.